Candy. It wasn't making enough money.
Shoot, you wasn't around the right people. I was making like $200 a week in high school.
I feel like everybody in your class probably was like 300 pounds by the time.
I mean, that's not my issue. That's not my issue.
Dude,
you gotta have
self-control. You worse than a crack dealer.
Your
whole class right now got diabetes because of you.
Nope. I'm not gonna take that.
And then you want to go work at a gym.
It was in my duffel bag because I was a hooper, so I just take it around with me year round.
The sugar hustler.
I got what you need though. We be in class like, pass me my dollar.
You one of the reasons our community is infested with diabetes right now.
They was gonna buy it from the vending machine. Might as well support a black entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I used to sell the icy cups.
See?
How'd you stock icy cups?
I mean, they got to come to your house. I stayed in the projects. We got 16 floors, and there's 10 apartments on each floor. What's that? 16 times 10?
Dude,
I mean,
let me tell you something.
Right.
I went to the projects one time and almost got killed.
That was my life. That's what I'm.
I wasn't selling. I knew not to sell my tea weed over there. But I went over there for a girl.
Oh well.
And so I go over there. I ain't had no car, and so I always had to get one of my guys to drive me. So I met this girl in the mall. So back then, you meet everybody in the mall, right? Cassie used to go to the barbershop just to go to the mall. So I met this girl in the mall, and I'm like, oh, she cute, blah, blah. So we talked a couple of times. I'm like, man, let's go hang out. Let's hang out. She was like, yeah, I like that. I'm like, cool. Where you stay? So she's like, oh, I stayed down on the ones that was on 30-something off King.
Like,
which one was
Ida B. Wells.
Ida B. Wells.
Oh.
Project. I'm like, oh, you stay. Oh. Okay. So, I'm 15, something like that. So, of course, my brain ain't fully developed. I ain't got no common sense. I know I probably shouldn't go down there, but I'm just thinking, how do I get there? Because she fine.
Right.
So I talked to one of my guys, hey, man, roll me over there. Man, we go over there, get out there, and at that time, I had never been there. I just knew, don't go there, right? So I get there, and I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of floors. She ain't tell me no apartment, no, she ain't say none of that. I'm thinking I'm about to go just ring a doorbell. I'm like, oh, I got a buzz, and I gotta know which name and all this stuff. So I'm trying to figure this out, right? While I'm doing this, it's like 30 dudes standing downstairs, eyeballing me, eyeballing my guy, because my guy's still sitting in the car. Oh. And I'm like, retrospect's probably like, we probably just shouldn't sit with a running car in front of the project. But, suspect. It's a little suspect. Mm-hmm. So I'm buzzing, but I'm buzzing all the buttons like, yo, LaQuisha! LaQuisha! It's D! Come on! Hey, man, any of y'all know LaQuisha? Anybody? Yeah, she my sister. Why?
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm just a humble little boy.
I just think she purdy.
Yeah. So finally she get ready. She take forever. She's like, she lean out the little thing, yell through the gate, because they had the gates on the back. See, she yelled down, I'm about to come down there in a second. Cool, in a second.
Right,
I'm like,
I'll be gone in a second.
I'm nervous. I'm like, because these dudes steady staring at us like we lunch. I'm like, man, I think we about to die. Sure enough, this dude started talking crazy. One of the cats was with me started talking crazy back because he's like a little short dude. Short people got issues.
Napoleon.
So he in the back of the car like, yeah, blank y'all, F y'all, because we from the suburbs. And so, suburb dudes thought they was thugs. And they didn't really realize they weren't thugs until they ran into real thugs.
They never been around the thugs.
Man, this dude back and back.
Polo.
Yeah, come on. What y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Man, this big dude standing there, he ain't said nothing the whole time. He just looking like he just about to eat us. And so
always a quiet one.
We just had to go for a few more minutes, and then all of a sudden, dude just pulls out and just, man, I'm in the car crying. Like, I can't believe you did this to me. My guy's like, shut up and let me drive. Oh boy in the back, like, you can't do nothing to us. I'm like, dude, he's shooting at us. He can clearly. Dude, it was insane.
Put him out the car.
I ain't never been back to the project.
This dude tried to use me as a human shield. Him and his boys was playing around.
Dang.
And
you started that out real cool.
I was going to say, that got serious.
No. When you said about shooting, so I come out of the little hallway area, and it's about 4 or 5 of them standing here, and there's 2 or 3 down here. This one down here pull out his gun and waving them at his boys down here.
Yeah.
He picks, and I'm little.
Oh.
He picks me up and used me like this.
Stop.
How old were you?
I mean, I probably was like maybe 10 or 11.
Dude, that's the scene from New Jack City.
He
New
held
Jack
me in
City,
front of
he
him,
Remember that?
and I was stuck.
That little girl up real quick.
He
like,
picked the little girl at the wedding, and Keith Sweat was singing, "There you go, telling." How you sing that at a wedding? Telling me
And
no
what's his name had to save the little girl?
again. There you go.
that man.
How you sing that at a wedding? Clearly the chick didn't say no.
Right.
She clearly said yes.
Listen,
We wasn't even paying attention to that.
Oh, I was paying attention. New Jack City was a classic.
It was.
That was my inspiration to do the T.
Yeah.
you remember Martin reenacted that?
Oh,
one scene
with
with
the
the
dog. With the dog in the. Martin was an amazing show.
Crazy.
I wonder what that would be like if I did that as a pastor.
What, Martin?
No, I had a fake dog. Come in the staff meeting, come in with the deacons. Like, somebody in here has been going
Right.
to another church.
Like, yeah, it's
They'd
time
be
to
like,
get a new-
Lost his mind.
Listen, I would die. I would just laugh the whole time.
Right.
and instead of stabbing their hand, slam a Bible on it. Tell me the truth. What if that was how it was? Like if going to another church was like cheating.
I was thinking about that though.
It
Like have a
is.
whole cheaters episode about a man cheating on
Let's the
his
church service
home
get
church.
out. The pastor and the congregation, half the congregation, the choir,
for
they
real.
watch you like, oh, that's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Like, oh, okay.
They be like, Pastor always thinking out so fast. Where he going
Man.
to? And then you'd be like, we have your pastor. We're watching him now. We know exactly where he
Oh,
went.
for real.
They're taking offering now, but they're gonna probably be out in 5 minutes.
Are you ready to see? Are you ready to see the truth?
Like, yeah, I'm ready.
So this
Let's-
is what
let's
we
do this.
found.
And then
Would you like to go confront him now?
On Wednesday, your pastor didn't come to Bible class.
Wednesday
That's
at
because
7
he was
p.m.
over here.
He meets the same woman at this building.
you're like,
And it's a white people church or something.
you had right now. You had all the whole black church out there in front with the pastor. Why would you do this to us? And he's just like, but they get out faster.
35, 45 minutes, we out. Like,
30 minutes,
I'm
we out of
hungry.
church.
I'm trying to get lunch.
Y'all want to be in church all day long. I can't
His wife
take
just
it.
sitting there doing the most. Like, I can't believe you would do this to me after 18 years. Oh,
Like, all the white people rushing up to their car, like, what's going on?
Oh my God.
ready person. Oh my God.
I told you we shouldn't have let him come in. We told you we shouldn't have let him come in.
Just one too many.
What voice is that? Is that an
My
auntie
Karen
of yours?
voice.
Oh,
This is my Karen voice.
I don't think that sound like
You sound like
Oh,
Michelle.
I know some Karen.
that. Sound like Miss Chalet.
Miss Chalet.
That sound like Miss Chalet for real. Which I saw Miss Chalet on this. What's that show?
I haven't seen her since Marriage Boot Camp.
Yeah, Marriage Boot Camp.
That's the one.
I was like, have you ever listened to Miss Chalet talk?
Yeah, it's
No,
horrible.
like
No, like
talking.
like every day.
She was on this show, Marriage Boot Camp. And
No,
with
she
us.
was on one of them other shows too. It was one of them diva singing shows. She was
Yeah.
on there.
Oh,
And I
she
watched that,
was.
and I was like really baffled every time they
Hollywood
let her
Divas or
talk. Yeah,
something.
something like that.
I really want her to just sing everything.
I
couldn't-
I could never like
I couldn't imagine dating her.
no.
Was she with Dr. Dre forever?
Especially being married,
that's
like
really-
that's
yeah.
forever.
I mean, I couldn't imagine a 20-minute date with her. Cause
I would just be in my phone and she'd be mad the whole time. I was like, I can't listen to this. What you say?
I would feel like a pedophile.
Text me what you say.
We'd have to talk on the phone so I could
I would
just,
feel,
like
I would feel
mute
like a
her.
pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're dating. It's
No,
like, yeah,
really.
You know, yeah,
She's
it's
like,
like,
she's old though.
Baby, come to bed.
like, no,
If she call you daddy, it's a wrap.
no.
No.
I could have. No. The first time, that first phone call, Hello?
But what if that's like
Be
her
like, can I speak to your mom?
her phone voice, her deep sexual voice at nighttime?
That wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work either.
No, that wouldn't work. I'll be like, where's your mama? Is your mama around?
Let's see your ID real quick.
Because, or I would just be like, they'd be like, man, why do girlfriend always single? Peace.